Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Valhalla. Wir beginnen jetzt unseren nächsten Tag. Eigentlich müsste es ja schon die nächste Woche sein, deswegen bin ich jetzt mal sehr gespannt. Go to work. Saturday. Good evening.
Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something.
Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink.
You can take a break. You know, you're quite a hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now.
They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon.
I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say?
Nothing important. Jill isn't back yet?
No, I wouldn't worry too much about him though.
If you say so. That girl's still here.
Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me?
Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kinda my fault she's here in the first place.
Sorry about that.
Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee.
Huh? Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gears is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning.
Good evening.
Evening? Oh well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night.
Don't worry.
You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye.
Gott sei Dank. Oh man.
Hello guys and girls, streaming Sean's back in action with the batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns.
I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world.
Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle?
A bottle of absinthe I had at home. I went to have it priced, but the guy said that without label there's not much value to it. It's still a nice bottle of absinthe, though.
I see. Are you gonna serve it today?
It looks like the absinthe can be detected by the station's database, so it's not counterfeit. I'll serve it only if customers ask for it.
Sounds good.
Want me to serve you a glass of it?
I'll pass. Absinthe's not my kind of thing. Well then, I'll be in my office. Careful with the thing.
Alright. Okay, dann. Also das, was wir hatten, fand ich eigentlich ziemlich cool. Das lassen wir. Time to serve mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Jill here. I just hope the restlessness in the street doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. What the fuck?
Good evening.
Holy shit, that's what a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Let's see. I'll have a green fairy. Green fairy? Blue fairy. Sorry, the absinthe bottle distracted me. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. What the actual fuck? Ein Gehirn. Ich frag mich gerade, wie das trinken soll, aber gut. Einfach ins Wasser geschüttet. Ich mach ihn ein bisschen besoffen. Aged and here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilin do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor, just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Das Gehirn flirtet mit mir. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure, not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how... why? What does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activityness. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same questions too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place though? Oh, I'm from around here actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before often? Sadly no, otherwise I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're all funny and energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so... happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that will help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder... do you wanna make me happy, Jill? 9. Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. I want a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. One beer to make Taylor happy. Okay. Emma, nochmal gucken. So, ein Bier für das Gehirn. Here, a beer. Ah yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd be still here. I've thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilith. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment. Actually, they can make a functional Lilith. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh, you'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock actually. It didn't last too long though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know that what the downside to this body is? It can't get drunk. If you want to call that Downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavior cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Oh, Alma.
Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy of one would expect from plebeian bar stuff?
Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy.
Not when you put it that way.
Why, hello there, beautiful.
Huh?
You hurt my feelings with that, darling.
So sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in villa maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It would make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
I guess if Jill's about gender, I don't have a problem with that.
Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have?
I'll have a cobalt velvet.
And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have
me drink alone?
I don't wanna drink that much. Okay then. Cobalt velvet. Und 5 Alkohol. On the rocks and mix. Oh, das sieht aber cool aus. Das ist richtig nice. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really, one would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer.
Shut up! You love me and you know it.
So, you just started coming here and what was it? And that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo?
Jillian.
Archimedes.
Dunno. Adventuring or something.
Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. Next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and, I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click.
We click, she says.
The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though.
It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Tschüss, Mr. Brain.
Bye.
Please come again.
That Taylor's show was nice.
A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in its pamphlet.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one.
Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious.
Well, aside from my mom, dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet.
So you're the eldest one?
No, I'm actually the middle kid.
You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A.
Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta is the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo.
You've never been alone, I'm guessing.
can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the same time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family today, I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them.
You live with them? Ich glaube, dass ihr einer Bruder wahrscheinlich ursprünglich mal ein Mädchen war und sich vielleicht hat umwandeln lassen. Das würde ja Sinn machen. Deswegen sagt sie das immer falsch. Oder sie haben ihn damals immer verarscht und sie kann sich deswegen nicht merken. Aber da sie so ein bisschen traurig guckt, warum auch immer, weil wen interessiert es, ganz ehrlich, nehme ich mal an, dass er sich hat umwandeln lassen.
No, but Evita and Bernie do, not to mention I visit them almost every day.
Oder sehe ich auch schon, dass unsere Zeit schon rum ist. Also werden wir dieses Geheimnis das nächste Mal lüften. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao!